Hello subscribers, this is yours truly JBlue68. Today is August the 30th and we are a day away from the very last day of summer as it is for the season. August 31st will be the actual official day of the end of summer. Well, I think it is the actual official day, right? And it's actually also the official day of Marvel's 80th birthday. Happy birthday, Marvel. And I'm doing a little celebration video here today. As you see in front of you, I got this beautiful poster book that I picked up last Wednesday. I actually did a comic haul video, but I got a virus once again on my software and I was unable to post it. I actually created 3 videos and I was not able to post any of them because of this little virus run through my software, which I kind of have gotten cleared up, but not exactly. I do apologize about that. But in any case, I have this very nice book, and I'm going to show you some of the very beautiful and awesome pictures from this poster book in just a moment. Before I do that, though, I want to say thank you to my subscribers. Continue to watch my videos. Thank you for supporting my videos. Continue to hit the like button, subscribe, and get posts like this immediately as I drop them and they drop into your feed or upload into your feed. Again, this is Saturday. Happy Saturday to everyone. But let's get into this video. One of the books that I have in celebration of Marvel's 80th anniversary. And as you all know, I am a Marvel man, so I definitely have to do a little nod or a big nod to Marvel. Now, most of the posters in this book you've probably seen before on comics. Most of you probably even own some of the covers that I'm going to show in this. But I'm glad that I got it. It's really nice to have, and I recommend it for any and all Marvel fans. So first off, let's show. Well, this right here is very interesting because I actually have a full version, or a larger version, I should say, of this poster in my collection. But this book has several illustrations in it, and they are all very, very nice. Hopefully you can see that. If I can keep this thing intact here without it falling over. That right there is the poster art from the X-Men. Hold on, this is not going to stay intact here. I'm sorry, people. Hold on. I gotta adjust this camera properly so we're getting a good picture here. All right, let's see. I think that's it. Yeah, no, yes, no. Okay, there we go. Yeah, all right. Now, let's get into this particular poster haul. And as you can see here, 80th anniversary poster book from Marvel. And that features the artwork from Giant Size X-Men on it. And this is actually shown again later on in this particular book. Just moving some of this stuff out of the way, adjusting. All right. Okay. Now there we go. All right. So let's flip some pages here. And this next page shows the X-Men again. This is actually Treasury size edition. And you know the Marvel treasure books are pretty large. This is a huge book. And surprisingly, it only retailed for 25 bucks. It should have been and could have been more than that. Thank you, Marvel, for not doing that. So that's one of the first posters right there. Very, very nice artwork. Next up, we have the Marvel Comics, which features Human Torch, the original Human Torch too, by the way, not the Johnny Storm Human Torch from the Fantastic Four. The Angel, Submariner, as he's also nicknamed, and his real name, of course, is Namor, and the Masked Raider. It also features Kazar the Great and 12 pages of jungle action, or its jungle adventure. Very nice there. Hopefully you can see that. Excuse me. After that, we have, and I just mentioned, the Fantastic Four poster. I think this is from the very first issue of the Fantastic Four. And we see the complete team on this page here. Johnny Storm, Sue Storm, Reed Richards, and Ben Grimm the Thing. And some creature coming out of the ground. Attack community, and they are coming to the rescue. They're very nice, and I do have this book too, by the way. Then next up we have Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. The first appearance, of course, of the Amazing Spider-Man, created by the late and great Stan Lee. This cover has been seen very often through many YouTube channels and posts and videos. And this is the insert, which is actually the cover art that I showed just a moment ago, which features all of the original Avengers before Captain America, or Cap, joined the team. As the Hulk, Iron Man in his original armor, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Thor, and then Loki here. Of course, it's hard to even hold it up. It's quite heavy. Thor, Ant-Man, Hulk, and Iron Man. Okay. And then next up after that, we have the Amazing Spider-Man and Green Goblin, both unmasked. All right. And this is from the, what is it? The Bronze Age, I think, of comics. From the Bronze Age. Got to be careful turning these pages, though. Real careful. It's made out of some kind of cardboard. So, then after that, we have Fantastic Four with the Thing versus the Hulk. Enough said. One of Stan Lee's famous quotes. And I actually did a video about a week or so ago with the Hulk and the Thing fighting on the last Fantastic Four book, which is written, one of the current Fantastic Four books, which featured the Hulk, as I said, and the Thing in Mortal Kombat. And they've been going at it at each other for quite some time. Very nice there. Bronze Age covers. We have again the giant size X-Men. Showed this just only a moment ago. Deadly Genesis. And this book was actually re-released under the Marvel, True Believers edition, as it ties into House of X, Powers of 10, written by Jonathan Hickman. And again, this is a senses-shattering first issue, 68 big pages. You want to see how big this is my hand, okay? Just to show you how big these pages are. This is my hand. Okay? Look at that. Very nice. And this features James Proudstar on the cover, of course, Nightcrawler, Colossus, Wolverine, Cyclops, and the Beautiful Storm. All right. Then we have the Uncanny X-Men, which features, I think that's Moira McTaggart, and of course Wolverine. The Uncanny X-Men. All right. Very nice there. Then we have Daredevil, Man Without Fear. Daredevil, Man Without Fear, which features Bullseye versus Elektra. One wins, one dies. And this is the issue where I believe where Elektra was killed by Bullseye. Yeah. Very shocking issue there. And comics go up to $1 on this particular drawing. This is a special double-sized issue. And after that, we have a beautiful cover. Very, very nice there. Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars, 12-issue limited series. Can the combined might of Earth's most powerful superheroes defeat the ultimate menace? We got several superheroes here, including Monica Rambeau, the first Captain Marvel. Very, very nice there. God, I love these colors. The way the colors just pop. That these comics were made, and these were, of course, in the 70s. And then, of course, we have beautiful cover art here of Spider-Man, drawn by the legendary and very talented Todd McFarlane. My man Todd, who was recently at one of the Canadian Comic Cons. He lives over in Toronto, I believe, somewhere. And Todd, if you're seeing this video, man, if you happen to be watching it, we need you over at one of our Comic Cons, brother. You know, I need you to get you to autograph this particular page, okay? Torment, part 1 of 5, 5-part series, drawn and written by Todd McFarlane, who's, of course, now with Image Comics and has his own comic book line, and that's, of course, with Spawn. Issue 300 comes out next week, I believe, which will be September the 4th. Comic Book Day, Wednesday. Next up, we have X-Men, another Uncanny X-Men with Captain America, Wolverine, and the Black Widow on the cover there. It's hard for me to hold this up. That's why I'm moving this book around so much. I apologize. Hopefully it's not making you claustrophobic or anything like that, or you don't have motion sickness. All right. Very nice there. Love that cover. And this book smells so good. I just love the smell of fresh pages. And then next up we have a very, very well-known and popular cover here. This is for the Infinity Gauntlet, which has Thanos, of course, on the cover. And I believe that's Mephisto, Silver Surfer, and the Avengers and the Defenders. And looks like Nick Fury and other superheroes, as this highlights the events of the movie came out, which was Infinity War. All right, we can get a good picture of that. Again, you can see the size of my hand versus these pages. You know, the end begins here. And this is very, very nice. I love that drawing of the Daredevil, drawn by, I think that's Joe Quesada. I think Joe Quesada drew that. I may be wrong. But I know this is part of the Marvel Knights series. That I do know for sure. And I have this actual book too. I love that. Of Matt Murdock, the Daredevil, swinging through the streets of Hell's Kitchen. And this very nice drawing here of Iron Man. I think in his Mark 8 armor, or whatever the series number is for this particular armor. That is a beautiful, beautiful drawing. And I don't remember the name of all the artists who've drawn, you know, a lot of these posters. But I think this is Michael Turner here. And this is from the Secret Wars line, I believe. Secret Wars, Avengers Secret Wars, if I'm correct. I mean, that's just, oh my God. I mean, I love art, and I definitely love comic book art. And these pages, although I've seen these before, but the way how they had them printed, this is just fabulous to have. Again, I encourage any Marvel comic fan, if you have the money, definitely go pick this up. Or you might have to special order it, because that's what I had to do. You had to special order it from the Marvel Previews book. Just go into any local comic book shop. I'm not really crazy about this particular drawing of Captain Marvel. There are several other covers I think that should have and could have been included in this particular book. Nonetheless, glad to have it in the collection. Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel. A lot going on with that character too. In the recent comics written by Kelly Thompson, I believe it is. Next up we have Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel. And she has her rings on her fingers, which basically are symbolic of the Muslim religion. the sun ring, the moon ring, and then the ring of the star ring, which are symbols used in the Muslim community. And also she has her hijab, but she has her it's a paisley hijab. She's taking it off her head, and she's displaying the S symbol, or the symbol for Miss Marvel. And of course, we know that she's an Inhuman. And she is getting her own TV series on the Disney Plus series coming, I think, next year. Can't wait for that. Beautiful artwork there of Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel. Next up, we have lovely art by Brian Stelfreeze of the Black Panther in Wakanda. Very good series here, written by Ta-Nehisi Coates. I always have a hard time pronouncing that brother's name. But yeah, that's very beautiful art there. Brian Stelfreeze. I have this entire series up to date, by the way. Good seed. Then, of course, next up we have, this is Venom. And you can see the tongue sticking out of his mouth. Now, Venom, of course, was co-created by Todd McFarlane, who I just mentioned just a moment ago. And Todd McFarlane has always said that he never liked Venom with the tongue out of his mouth because he felt he looked like a dog more so than a creature, an alien creature or symbiote. I can agree and disagree with that. I love the way this is drawn. I think he looks like a lizard, creature, and he still has an alien presence about him. I love this particular drawing. He's standing on top of some building with a gargoyle attached to the building and lightning appearing behind him. That is awesome. Awesome. So I like it either way, with or without the tongue. Doesn't bother me. And then the last drawing we have, of course, is... God, I'm so sorry about this. I can't keep this dang thing still. I think this is Walt Simonson, drawing of the mighty Thor with his traditional helmet on, and he has a beard. Then that's the last drawing, and then the very last page tells who all the artists are: Frank Paul, Jack Kirby, George Klein, Steve Ditko, Dick Ayers, John Romita Sr. You can see all that. John Romita Sr. I'll move this over here. Gil Kane, Dave Cockrum, Todd McFarlane, as we mentioned, Mike Zeck, Jim Lee, Scott Williams, George Perez, John D. Stracuzzi, Joe Quesada, Jim Palmiotti, Dan Kemp, Adi Granov, Michael Turner, Peter Steigwald, Jamie McKelvey, Jordi Belair, Sarah Pacelli, Justin Ponsor, Brian Stelfreeze, who I also mentioned, Ryan Stegman, who I did an interview with a couple of weeks back and met him. Got an autograph from him as well from me again. Host of names here. Beautiful book. And again, this retails for about, and on the back here, it has a Captain Marvel again. Celebrating 8 decades of Marvel. Hold on, move that up here. Celebrating 8 decades of Marvel Comics with the finest covers in the history of the House of Ideas. I honestly think they could have included, and then it has an 80 years emblem right there. They could have included several covers. There have been several covers throughout the history of Marvel comics that could have been included in this particular book, but then, of course, it would have been more than just $25. That's all right. I've been more than willing to pay that, if that was the case. And also celebrating the 80th anniversary of Marvel, I picked up this book, which is Marvel Comics 1000, which of course came out this past Wednesday, and it has also 80 years, 80 creative teams, one universe. I started reading this already, and I'm definitely intrigued. It's a very good book, I think, to have. When I encourage any Marvel fan and comic book fan to definitely pick up in celebration of Marvel's 80th anniversary. And then also this came with it. I picked this up too. This was for free at the comic book shoe. Very nice to have. So I have pretty much all of my Marvel 80th anniversary celebration stuff that I want to have. I spent more than enough money to get this particular set. Glad to have it. Glad to show it. Just wanted to share this guys with you guys. And again, I apologize that it's taking so long for me to film a video, but these hackers, man, I swear I wish I could crucify them. But hey, nothing we could do about them. Video. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button. Please share and subscribe. I will have more videos for you guys pretty soon. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, or whatever place you are, place you're in or at in this world. Peace, love, and hair grease.